David Dorigotti, Neil, do I need to brand my products? So it all depends what the hell you mean by brand your products, because that word means something different for, I'd imagine everybody on this call has got a different interpretation of what the word brand means for them, okay? So it all depends what you mean by the word brand. For most people though, most people think of brand as a logo and to some extent the look and feel of the packaging that the product comes in, okay? That's what they tend to think of when they think of brand, particularly when it's relevant for Amazon at least. There's other outside factors outside of Amazon. Clearly Nike and the like are doing different things for their brand. But when it comes to Amazon, that's what most people think of, okay? And so with that in mind, you could, I imagine, sell your product without any logo on it in a white package and just gets delivered in a white kind of zero on it kind of package, all right? You could do that. And so you could therefore argue that you don't need any brand. But I would say under that situation, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Because clearly, if you've spent any time at all thinking about who your customer is, it ought to then follow that your brand is a visual representation of the things that your customers like about your product, your business, or potentially are gonna like about your product and your business. And your brand in that situation, your logo and your packaging, is the visual representation of the internal thoughts, feelings, etc., that your customers or potential customers have got about you and your business. So by doing a logo, by thinking about your branding, it demonstrates that you give a shit. I guess that's what I'm trying to get to with that. It demonstrates that you give a shit and that you've taken the time to think about who your customers are. Let me give you an example of that. So let's just do a dead easy example, protein powder. So look at this protein powder, clean green protein, versus this protein powder, Vega Sport premium protein. Let's just highlight that. They're very, very different packaging, very, very different color schemes. And I believe even just those three, you could imagine that they suit three different kinds of people who'd be interested and drawn to those particular products just based on the packaging that they get, okay? And if you're smart, you will spend a lot of time thinking about that shit because it really can and does make a huge difference. Like this, for instance, Synthag, I reckon that bloke there, he's the perfect bloke for that particular product. It looks like that kind of muscle bloke kind of thing. It looks like that versus that one there, which looks more kind of yoga, female kind of protein, organic protein powdery, looks much different. So the customer buying that versus the customer buying that, they're very different people, very, very different people. And the more you think about that shit, which is your brand, the more money you will make, not just on Amazon, but in everything that you do, the more money you make. And it's so easy to think about it and so easy to get it done. So for instance, here we are on graphicriver.net, and you can get all sorts of logos already done for you. So if we were doing a logo for, what have we got? So this was a natural yoga brand thing. I don't know. We could go and find all sorts of different craziness, okay? What are we going to call it? It's a vegan protein powder. Let's just type that in and see what comes up. Nothing exists. Of course it doesn't, Neil, just because you wanted it to so badly. What about vegans? Vegan logo. Here we go. So now I'm looking at, there you go, a green farm, green spot, and I can change, of course, that lettering from green spot to the Orgain organic protein powder, for instance. Bada boom, bada bing, for $29, I'd have my own logo put together. It's so easy to do. I don't know why you wouldn't do that. Or you can go to Fiverr and get a logo designed for you on Fiverr, or you can go somewhere like Upwork, which is what I tend to use, and get a logo designed for you on Upwork. And again, it's easy to do. Why wouldn't you do that? It's easy to do. Why wouldn't you do that? So that's one way of thinking about brand. The other way of thinking about brand that some other people think about brand is typically when it's in reference to a trademark. And you do not need a trademark to sell on Amazon. You do not need one. However, I truly believe that it's a great idea to get one because it actually opens up a whole new level within Amazon that you can get access to by having what's called brand registry. It opens up a whole slew of really cool shit that you can do in Seller Central, all thanks to having that brand. Okay, so whilst you don't need one, you actually get an advantage by having one. And so because of that, I reckon it's a great idea. Any advantage you can get, you should embrace. You should embrace it. Hope that helps.
Hey, Neil here. Just before you go away, that was a question that I got asked on my regular Monday night Q&A session, which I have with the members of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. So if you're interested in joining us as an Aussie Online Entrepreneurs, then you can click on the link below to find out a lot more about that. And also, as a special thank you for watching this video, I've got a great book that I want to give you for free. It's a current bestseller on Amazon, and it teaches you everything that you would need to know about starting a business here in Australia on Amazon. So you can see that just up there. So if you'd like to get a copy of that for free, then again, just click on the link below and you'll get a copy of that. You'll get taken to a page where you can get a copy of that for absolutely free. Hope you enjoyed that little snippet from one of my Aussie Online Entrepreneur Q&A sessions, and make sure that you subscribe to my channel and also like this video. And if you've got a question that you would like answering, then post it in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer it, whether on one of these videos for you or directly in the comments directly below. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time on the next of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs Amazon FBA Australia videos. See you soon.